You bring your Hyundai in for a simple oil change. 45 minutes later, the service advisor walks out with a clipboard and a list of things your car apparently needs, things you never asked about, things that weren't part of any scheduled maintenance, and things that somehow add up to several $100s before you've had time to think. Sound familiar? You're not alone, and it's not a coincidence. Hyundai dealerships, like most franchise dealerships, are built around two revenue streams: selling cars and selling services. And when the car sales floor slows down, the service department has to carry more of the financial weight. That's the business reality behind every upsell you've ever been offered at a dealership service counter. But here's what makes it genuinely worth knowing. Some of these pushed services are completely legitimate. Others are so unnecessary, so overpriced, or so easy to do yourself that recommending them borders on taking advantage of customers who simply don't know better. Today we're going through the services Hyundai dealerships push hardest, explaining exactly why they push them, and giving you the honest picture of whether you actually need them. Because the best defense against an unnecessary upsell is knowing the truth before they hand you that clipboard. Service 1. Fuel system cleaning, the easiest upsell in the building. Walk into any Hyundai dealership service department, and there's a good chance the fuel system cleaning will be somewhere on your service advisor's recommended list, regardless of what you actually came in for. It doesn't matter if your Hyundai runs perfectly, gets great fuel economy, and has never shown a single symptom of fuel-related trouble. The fuel system cleaning is a perennial favorite because it is quick to perform, easy to explain in alarming terms, and carries a price tag that ranges from around $100 to well over $200 depending on the dealership. The reason they push it so hard is simple. The profit margin on this service is enormous. The actual chemical additive used in most fuel system cleanings costs the dealership almost nothing. A technician runs it through the system in a relatively short amount of time. The labor involved is minimal, but the customer sees a technical-sounding service with a meaningful price attached to it, and assumes that the cost reflects real complexity and real need. Here's the honest truth. Modern Hyundai engines running on regular pump gasoline already receive detergent additives as part of the fuel itself. The EPA requires minimum detergent levels in gasoline sold in the United States, and most brand-name fuels exceed those minimums significantly. If you've been maintaining your car reasonably well and using decent quality fuel, a dealership fuel system cleaning is almost certainly redundant. The cases where it genuinely helps, significant carbon deposits, rough idle, poor fuel economy with no other explanation, are real, but they represent a fraction of the customers being offered this service every single day. Most people being sold a fuel system cleaning simply don't need one. Service 2. Cabin air filter replacement, the markup that will shock you. The cabin air filter is probably the single most marked up basic service item in the Hyundai dealership service world. Dealerships charge anywhere from $60 to over $100 to replace a cabin air filter, a service that takes a knowledgeable person roughly 5 minutes and costs the dealership somewhere between $5 and $15 for the part itself. The rest is pure margin. They push it because they can. The cabin air filter is tucked behind the glove box in most Hyundai models, which means most owners have never seen it, have no idea when it was last changed, and have no reference point for what it should cost. When a service advisor says your cabin air filter is dirty and shows you a grimy-looking filter, most people simply say yes without thinking twice. It feels like a maintenance item that needs doing. The price doesn't sound astronomical on its own, and it gets added to the bill along with everything else. What the dealership doesn't volunteer is that replacing your own cabin air filter is one of the easiest DIY maintenance tasks on any modern Hyundai. Most models require no tools at all. You open the glove box, release a couple of clips, slide out the old filter, slide in a new one from any auto parts store for somewhere between $10 and $25, and you're done. The entire process takes less time than waiting for your service advisor to finish explaining why you need it. This is a service worth doing, but almost never worth paying the dealership to do for you. Service 3. Nitrogen tire inflation, science used as a sales pitch. Nitrogen tire inflation is one of the more creative service upsells in the dealership playbook, and Hyundai dealerships have become particularly fond of offering it in recent years. The pitch goes like this. Regular air contains moisture and oxygen, which cause pressure to fluctuate more with temperature changes and can contribute to rim corrosion over time. Nitrogen is purer, more stable, and better for your tires. All of that is technically true, by the way. The problem is what they leave out. Regular compressed air is already approximately 78% nitrogen. The practical difference in pressure stability between inflating your tires with pure nitrogen versus regular air is measurable in laboratory conditions and almost completely irrelevant in real-world driving. Yes, a dedicated race team running consistent high-speed laps on a closed circuit benefits meaningfully from nitrogen inflation. A Tucson doing school runs and highway commutes does not. The benefits to the average Hyundai owner are so marginal that no major automotive authority recommends nitrogen as a necessary or meaningful upgrade for everyday driving. Dealerships push it because it sounds impressive, it sounds scientific, and it carries a service fee attached to each tire, sometimes $25 or more per tire. They also know that once your tires are filled with nitrogen, you ideally need to top them off with nitrogen rather than regular air, which conveniently brings you back to the dealership. It is a service that creates a subtle dependency while providing almost no real benefit to the average driver. If a service advisor brings this up, a polite decline costs you nothing and loses you nothing. Service 4. Engine air filter replacement. Timing is everything. Unlike the cabin air filter, the engine air filter is a genuinely important maintenance item. A clogged engine air filter restricts airflow to the engine, reduces combustion efficiency, and can affect both performance and fuel economy. Hyundai's own maintenance schedules call for it to be inspected and replaced at regular intervals. So far, so legitimate. The issue is not whether you need an engine air filter replacement at some point. The issue is that dealerships push this service aggressively, regardless of whether you actually need it right now. Many service advisors will recommend an engine air filter replacement based on mileage alone, even when the filter itself is barely dirty, because the service is fast, the margin is good, and most customers have no idea what a used engine air filter is supposed to look like. The engine air filter in most Hyundai models is also not difficult to access. It sits in a housing under the hood that typically requires nothing more than releasing a few clips or removing a couple of screws. You can inspect it yourself in under 2 minutes. If it looks moderately dusty but still shows filter structure without heavy clogging, it has life left in it. If it looks packed with debris and darkened throughout, it needs replacing. Doing it yourself at an auto parts store costs a fraction of the dealership price. The honest advice here is to check it yourself, replace it when it genuinely needs replacing, and don't let a service advisor's mileage-based recommendation substitute for your own eyes on the actual filter. Service 5. Brake fluid flush. Legitimate service, aggressive timing. Brake fluid is hygroscopic, which means it absorbs moisture from the atmosphere over time. As moisture accumulates in the brake fluid, the boiling point drops, which can lead to brake fade under heavy use and can accelerate corrosion within the braking system. A brake fluid flush is therefore a real and necessary maintenance service. Hyundai recommends it at specific intervals in their maintenance documentation. The service itself is completely legitimate. So why is it on this list? Because dealerships routinely recommend brake fluid flushes far more frequently than the manufacturer's own schedule calls for, and they use language designed to make the average driver feel like their brakes are in imminent danger if they decline. Phrases like "your brake fluid is contaminated" and "we detected high moisture content" get deployed even when the fluid is perfectly within acceptable parameters. Some dealerships use a simple test strip to check moisture content, but the results are often presented in ways that exaggerate the urgency. Hyundai's own maintenance schedule typically calls for brake fluid replacement every 2 to 3 years or at specific mileage intervals depending on the model. If your dealership is recommending a brake fluid flush every single year or pushing it at every service visit regardless of when it was last done, that's the push talking, not the maintenance schedule. Know when yours was last done, know what your specific model's recommended interval is, and make your decision based on those facts rather than a service advisor's clipboard. Service 6. Tire rotation and balance bundle, separating the necessary from the add-on. Tire rotation is absolutely a legitimate, necessary service. Rotating your tires at regular intervals ensures even wear across all 4 corners, extends tire life, and maintains balanced handling. Hyundai recommends it, your tire's manufacturer recommends it, and it genuinely matters. This is not the service being questioned here. What dealerships frequently do is bundle tire rotation with wheel balancing as a package, pushing the bundle even when balancing is not actually needed. Wheel balancing is necessary when you're experiencing vibration, when you mount new tires, or after a significant impact. It is not something that needs to happen every time your tires are rotated, but the bundle is presented as though they are the same thing, as though you can't responsibly rotate your tires without also balancing them every single time. The balancing portion of the bundle adds cost, and at the intervals most dealerships recommend it, adds almost no real benefit. Tires that are balanced and in good condition don't spontaneously fall out of balance between rotations unless something has happened. A hard pothole, a wheel weight falling off, a curb impact. Paying for balancing every 5,000 to 7,000 miles on a car that rides smoothly and tracks straight is money spent on a service the car simply doesn't need. Rotation, yes, every time. Balance, when the car tells you it needs it, not when the service package tells you it's included. Service 7. VIN Etching and Paint Protection Film, the finance office favorites. These two show up not in the service department, but in the finance office when you're buying a used Hyundai from the dealership, and they represent some of the highest margin add-ons in the entire transaction. VIN etching involves etching your vehicle identification number into the glass of your windows as a theft deterrent. Paint protection film involves applying a clear film to vulnerable painted surfaces to protect against chips and scratches. Both have their place in the real world. Neither is worth what dealerships charge for them. VIN etching is pushed hard because dealerships can charge anywhere from a couple hundred to several $100s for something that a DIY kit at any auto parts store accomplishes for under $30 in about an hour of your time. The deterrent value of VIN etching is also genuinely debated. Professional car thieves are well aware of etched glass and have methods to work around it. It's a minor deterrent at a major markup. Paint protection film, often branded under names like ceramic coating packages or clear bra packages at the dealership level, is a different story in terms of the product's legitimacy. High-quality PPF from a reputable installer genuinely does protect paint. The issue is that dealerships typically charge premium prices for work that may be done with lower-grade materials or applied to only a small portion of the vehicle's surfaces, while being sold as comprehensive protection. If paint protection is something you genuinely want, getting quotes from dedicated detailing and PPF shops almost always delivers better quality at a lower total cost than the dealership's finance office package. The bottom line. Here's the bottom line. Hyundai dealerships push these services hard because the service department is a significant revenue center for the business, and upsells are a core part of how that revenue gets built. That's not a conspiracy, it's just business. But business interests and your interests as a car owner are not always perfectly aligned, and knowing where the gaps are is how you protect yourself. Some of what gets pushed is genuinely worth doing. Brake fluid flushes on the right schedule, engine air filter replacements when the filter actually needs it, tire rotations at proper intervals. Others, like nitrogen inflation, bundled wheel balancing, and overpriced VIN etching, are services where the dealership's enthusiasm for the upsell far exceeds the actual benefit to you. The single best thing you can do before any dealership service visit is read your Hyundai's owner's manual. It contains the manufacturer's own maintenance schedule, the intervals and services that the engineers who built your car determined were necessary. That schedule is your reference point. Anything the dealership recommends that isn't in that schedule, or that's being recommended at intervals shorter than what the manual specifies, deserves a second look before you agree to it. You're not obligated to say yes to everything on that clipboard. A confident, informed no thank you costs you nothing. And over the life of your ownership, knowing when to say it can save you more than you'd expect. If this gave you a clearer picture of what's actually going on at the service counter, pass it along to someone who's about to walk into a dealership for the first time. We'll see you in the next one.